Isn't there something I can do?
You have. You've been a wonderful wife, a good mother to our 2 sons. God has been our fortress, our help in time of need. He has...
Our time of need is now. You may die. If God permits this, is he the...
God giveth, and God taketh away.
No, he can't take you from me.
Be true and faithful to God. He is the only true and loving God. He will...
Yes, sir.
Is your mother home, Sonny?
Yes, sir.
I want to see her.
May I tell her who you are and what you want?
Just take me to her, Sonny.
Sir? Our father has just died and Mother is grief-stricken.
Never mind all that. Just take me to her. Or must I force my way in?
All right. This way.
What's this younger generation coming to? Impertinent, disrespectful, lazy, not a respectful thought in their heads.
Mother, this, gentleman wishes to speak with thee.
Yes,
Your late husband was indebted to me.
I know.
He owed me great sum of money. With his death, the obligation to pay passed to you, and I want my money.
I have no money or income. Scarcely enough to live on.
And I'll take your 2 sons. They look strong and healthy. They'll become my slaves in payment of the debt.
No, you can't. I won't let you.
I'm afraid you have nothing to say in the matter. The money or your sons, it's the law.
Maybe I can raise the money.
Well, how? And where?
I don't know. But give me a chance. I'll try. Please.
All right. I'm a reasonable man. I'll give you a chance. Just bring the money to me. If you don't, in a reasonable time, I'll come and get your sons. Is that clearly understood?
Yes, sir. May I take a few moments of your time, Elisha, sir?
I would be shirking my duty were I to refuse to listen. I perceive lines of worry in thy face. Grief and sorrow are plainly written upon thy countenance. Here, sit down and unburden thyself.
I am the wife of one of the sons of the prophets. Or rather, I was. He but recently passed away, leaving my 2 sons and me alone.
Yes, I recall. I knew your husband well. He was truly a man of God, a credit to the sons of the prophets. And you and your 2 sons, what may I do for you?
My husband owed a certain man a huge sum of money. The man insists that I pay him now, or he'll take my 2 sons as bondsmen in payment. Oh, Elisha, sir, I can't let my sons go. I can't. Will you see this man and persuade him to wait for his money? Please, sir, please.
Would that I could, madam. But the law is on his side. Kindness and mercy and justice aren't, but the law is. What have you that is convertible into money?
Nothing, sir, nothing. Except 1 pot of oil.
Oil? Get thee home, madam, and have your 2 sons borrow all the vessels and pots, anything that will hold oil. Borrow them from thy neighbors, anyone who will lend them to you.
How many, sir?
All you can possibly borrow.
Yes, sir.
And when you've borrowed all you can, go into thy house, thee and thy 2 sons, and shut the door after thee. Then thou shalt pour the oil from the pot of oil that thou now hast into the borrowed vessels, and set aside those which thou dost fill.
There, that's the last of them.
Are you sure you can't borrow any more?
I think we already have every dish and pot and pan in the whole town. Look at them, all over the place, in stacks. What do we need more for? We already have enough to hold all the water in the River Jordan. What are we going to do with these?
Shut the door, son. I'm going to pour the oil from our pot into these vessels.
Well, if I were you, Mother, I'd pour into the smaller ones. There's not enough oil in our pot to fill even one of those larger ones we borrowed. I don't understand all this in the first place.
Neither do I, my sons. But it is the command of Elisha the prophet. He represents God. In doing Elisha's will, I fulfill the will of God. So we must have faith and believe and obey what Elisha tells us, whether we understand or not. Now hand me the empty vessel.
Yes, Mother. This one. It came from the lady next door. Want me to pour the oil, Mother?
Thank you, son. But God, through his prophet, said that I must pour the oil, and we must do always exactly as the Lord commands.
It's full.
You, son, place the full one in the corner. And you, give me another empty one.
Mother, it's full. And look, our pot, it's still full of oil, too.
Place this full one beside the other one in the corner, and hand me another empty one.
Yes, Mother.
All right, Mother.
Another empty pot, son.
There aren't any more, Mother. They're all full. And our pot, it's still full, too. It's a miracle, Mother.
Yes, my sons. A miracle.
But where did the oil keep coming from?
God.
But why, Mother? We'll never use that much oil.
We'll sell it and pay off that debt. And I can keep my two lovely sons.
God must be wonderful.
God is wonderful. He protects and provides for us. All we need to do is obey, believe, have faith, and he will do the rest. By nature, by small miracles, by large miracles, by a million ways, his own ways, ways unknown and unthought of by us mortals.